As you all know, I'm very, very passionate about what I do, which is cooking. And for everyone that watches me, you all know that I sell food for a living. But there's one fact I want you guys to know. Anytime you're frying pepper, you need a lot of oil. Today, I'll be showing you how I fry pepper for my customers that I sell. So in here, I've got tatashi and just scotch bonnets. Everybody always asks, why don't you put tomato in your fried pepper? I think from how I know it, tomato makes it, sour and yeah, kind of. So I blended it roughly, and I'm going to be frying the meat that I'm going to be using to make this atadidi. I call it atadidi mama put. That is how I call it on the platform where I sell this food. Hello, everyone. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are fine. I hope everyone is well. See, the weather is changing. Oh my God. Well, I'm very, very happy because I'm very, very much okay now. In the last two videos, you guys, you know that I complained about my well-being. But I'm very well now. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming through. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I know in the time past, I've showed you guys how I make atadidi that I sell, but sometimes I feel I should refresh it because of newbies that that have joined the family. So I usually cut the meat into little bits like this, and this is the oil that I've used to fry the pepper. So I've got my pot on, and you can see I always make sure that I sieve my pepper because it will reduce the time of cooking for me. So you can see how much water that have drained from this pepper. If I were to cook it like that, it will stay longer to cook. So once I do that, I just scoop it into my pot, as you can see that I am doing. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when I finish scooping it inside the pot. So this is it. You can see pretty much there is no water. So to fry it is going to be very, very easy. So I'm going to be using the oil that I've used to fry the meat. So I'm going to save it because of all the residue from the frying, which is the oil, onions and stuff. So you can see. So when I fry this atadidi, I always make sure that I always add my bleached palm oil. Everybody's always people always ask, why do you do that? I kind of balance the oil because I'll use vegetable oil and I'll use that. It gives it that nice taste at the end of the day. Then the seasoning I'm going to be using is obeata. It's very nice for it, and I'll be using some no cubes. So when I'm making my atadidi, I don't use too much of seasoning. So I kind of use mainly local kind of seasoning, and I added some salt. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I just turn. So if you're making atadidi, please make sure that you always turn it. If not, it will get burnt. And that is why you need a lot of oil. So you can see from the beginning of the video, you saw me that I was trying to take out the oil. So anytime you make atadidi, if the oil is much, definitely you're going to take the oil out. And I don't cook my atadidi without adding some onions. It gives it flavor, but sometimes I do add low cost beans, but because I do get a lot of complaint about allergy. There's a lot of allergy in this country, so you have to be mindful. So you have to put your customers into consideration when you are making food. It's not only this kind of atadidi. Even when I make fried rice, I always ask for specification. So I added this scotch bonnet to just kind of give it a little bit of kick. Then you can see that when I covered it, I didn't cover the whole of the pepper. I just put my stick, which is the spatula, just to allow the air, the steam to go out, because if you cover it, it's still going to fry, but it's going to take longer. But if you allow the steam to go out, then it will fry quickly. Then make sure you just keep turning. I think that is just the secret to this. So guys, if you're watching my video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? This is the time for you to subscribe to the channel. You can see that pepper. It is peppery. It is peppery. When you use this atadidi to eat rice, trust me, try it and you will see that the Lord is good. So just keep turning it, and tossing it and turning it to make sure that it is frying properly. Because if it's getting burnt, it will give it this bitter taste at the end of your cooking. So you don't want that to happen. So I put it on a low heat, not very low, but if you want to allow it to fry properly, put it on a low heat so that it will take longer, but you will get your desired, look for this atadidi. So now I'm going to be adding all the meat. So I don't usually do assorted for this stew because it's not everybody that likes shaki, but I know everybody loves meat. So I pretty much just stay within the meat alone. So I just stay on it, and yeah, that's it. Because sometimes some customers will call, please, what is inside your atadidi? I hope there's no shaki inside. I hope so. When all those calls were coming in, I knew that okay, some people don't like shaki, some people don't like a body, some people don't like, all sorts of things. And this soup is very nice when you have different kind of protein inside. So this is exactly what I was talking about. So at the end of the cooking, I take out the oil. I know lots of people will complain, oh, the oil is too much. We content creators, we get lots of backlash on our cooking, but sometimes people don't watch it to the end to know the outcome of that cooking. So this is what we do. Well, this is what I do at the end of my cooking, because I put my customers into consideration anyway. So I make sure that I give them quality food and for what they are paying for. So this is what I do after it's finished frying. Then I take my ramekins, which are small bowls, and I just pop them into the sizes that I use, because I use it to they buy it with the rice, or you can buy it alone. So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please thumb this video up, like this video, and please do share this video out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I think by the reason of this atadidi, you should subscribe to the channel. So this is what it looks like at the end of the day when I finish cooking it. It looks nice. I allow it to settle down cold, then I'll put them in the fridge or freezer. Thank you for watching. Bye.